Hi, Paul from Cellwrite here. Okay, so this is the second of 3 videos that I've made to explain the Cellwrite OTG accessory kit for smartphones. Basically, what this kit does, it helps you make your cell phone or your smartphone into a virtual computer with using certain accessories, Bluetooth enabled devices, and some other very cool items that are included in this kit. In the first video, I showed you some of the items, how they worked, a little bit, a briefing of them, but I did not show you how to connect them and how they were used. So in this video, I'm going to do that. In that last video also, we packed up all the items into this carry case and we left it closed. So now I'm just kind of picking up where we left off. So here we go. I'm going to open it up. Okay. And here is the items in a beautiful little carry case that is very organized with all the items. Okay. Let's start off with the Bluetooth mouse. Okay, let's start off with the Bluetooth items in general and get those connected. So, what you need to do with your phone is basically go to your settings tab, go to the Bluetooth settings, okay, and make sure that your Bluetooth is enabled. I purposely turned it off here because I wanted to show you that you need to go to the setting and turn it on. If it's not on, then you cannot connect Bluetooth devices. So, what you do is you put it on and it will show you now all the items that you've paired in the past. That does not mean that these are connected. These are just meaning that they've been paired. So whenever you open one of these items or turn one of these items on, they automatically connect. So that's what we're going to do with our items. So here we have the Bluetooth mouse, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to open it up, okay? It's a Cellwrite branded item, as you can see. And you know, I showed in the other video, it's a nice beautiful folding mouse, okay? Blinks on for a few seconds with a light, okay, and we're going to put it over here, let it just turn on. And here what you're going to do is there's a scan button in the corner. The scan button gives you a few seconds to connect your device, so there is a small window of time and you need to do the right things to make sure it picks up the item. So in this particular case, the Bluetooth mouse, the way it works is you have to press the right, the left, and the rolling ball at the same time while you're under a scan, while it's scanning on your phone. And then it should pick up the device and it should pop up here. Okay, so I'm going to scan. I'm pressing all 3 buttons here. And you just wait a little bit and you have to let go and it will pick it up. And it should show up on the bottom. And there it is. Okay, you saw that? So here's the Bluetooth mouse, okay? Now what you do is you press the Bluetooth mouse, it's going to pair, and there it is. Look at this. It's paired, and it's working as a mouse right on your phone, okay? I mean, how cool is that? All right, so we've got this, put this on the side here, okay? The next item is our nicely made trifold keyboard. This actually can fit in your pocket, and it opens up into a beautiful keyboard that you can use on the go. Okay? So, let's pair this item. What we do on this is, if you can see, I will show you a little closer. On this item, here on the letter C, you will see a Bluetooth insignia or a Bluetooth symbol. And that corresponds with the function button. So when you press function and C at the same time, that puts you into pairing mode for this item. And when you're in pairing mode, as I told you before, you need to be scanning. See, it's not scanning now. It's not going to scan until I press that button. So what we're going to do is we're going to scan and we're going to press function and control. Okay? And you see that there's a Bluetooth, the Bluetooth insignia comes up there. And there it goes. Okay? So you see the Bluetooth, the blue light was flashing there, and there's a Bluetooth keyboard. Okay, so there it goes, it's paired. Okay, so we're all connected now. Okay, the Bluetooth keyboard is connected. If I press a window key, it'll go back to the previous menu or do something. You see that? I pressed the key on the, I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you press this button, it actually goes to the home screen. I don't have anything to type on right now, but now that I do, I'll just show you. Let's just type in Cellwrite. See how it's working? Okay. So, and there you go. Okay, so you can see both of these items are now paired. I have them here. I have it here. I think it's time to bring out our holder. Okay, this is our Cellwrite phone stand. Can actually fit a tablet in this area. We liked it because it's a V-shaped and it's very sturdy. It's made out of good material and it can hold, very still and very nicely for your phone. So we'll put the phone on here, just like this for now, and leave it like that. Let me just go back to the home screen, just in case we have to go and actually go prepare another device, which I'm going to do right now. The next device that we're going to pair is the Bluetooth earphone. Okay, this has our logo on it on one side, and on the other side of the function buttons for the phone. Okay, so in this case, again, we go to settings, we go to Bluetooth, and it's scanning automatically. And I'm going to press this button for 3 seconds, and if it stays on, it should pick it up. And there it is. You see the QY8? That's this headphone. Okay? So there you go. The headphone is connected, and it's now connected for call and media audio. Okay, so you can actually receive a call and listen to music or presentation wireless. Nice little small device that we wanted to include in our kit because we thought that people really like to listen to the music on their phones while they do work. So now you have all these 3 items. Okay, all right. The next item I'm going to show you is just our Bluetooth mousepad. Now this has some aspects to it that need to be discussed because there is something very interesting. First, we have a beautiful grip in the back, so when you want to put this on a surface on the go, it really stays down. Second, it's very, very thin and very easy to travel. See the mouse pad that I'm working on here, how thick it is. It's that thick, right? And here you're talking about a very, very thin mouse pad. So this was specially made for this kit. It wasn't just a mouse pad. It was chosen and designed and logoed for a reason. So we have the mouse pad, the keyboard, and we have the phone up here. Okay, and everything is connected. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you for this kit is the 3-in-1 card reader. This is a very cool item. Okay, we chose this for our kit because it actually can read SD cards on the go. The nice feature about this item is it works for iPhones with the lightning connector. It works for PCs with a regular USB. And here's the cool part for Android users. When you go in here and you pull out the adapter, now you have Android capability. Okay, so I'll get a couple of SD cards here, put them in, and I want to show you how it works on the phone and what happens. So let me pull this Android piece out again, and I put it in the phone, and there it goes. You see how it read it? It says ES File Explorer, and it's showing me all my files on that card I have inserted there. So this is reading the card, and you can expand this up to 128 gig. So this item can support up to 128 gig card. Now I will advise that you make sure that your phone supports that, because not all phones will support that much storage. But this is the item, and it's got the slots on the side, and I just showed you the way to connect it. So here's another item, and you're going to say, well, that's the same thing, but it's not. I'll tell you why. First of all, there's no slots on the side. Reason? Because this is a 16 gig USB storage. Same concept. You have your lightning connector for the iPhone. You have your PC connector for just your regular computer, and you have the iPhone adapter coming out right here. Okay? So here again, now this is internal storage. This is like internal storage. This is it's external for us, but you don't have a separate card in a separate card reader. This is on-the-go storage. So you stick this in here. There it goes. And there it is. Picked up the files and just press OK and it'll show you the files in there. Okay. We went with a USB 1003. I don't know if you can see it. It's not on a good angle to see it, but it read the card. It read the storage, and here, the reason that we only went with a 16 gig these days is nothing for everything we do, but we wanted to make sure this is a kind of a new item. The card reader itself is kind of been on the market for a while, but a lot of people don't know about it. We're the ones that are now trying to become the pioneers of this industry, the OTG industry. But here's the thing. We went with a 16 gig because it has a lower capacity and it may be compatible with more phones. But we can go up to 128 gig with this. So just imagine 128 gig and 128 gig. You have almost, 260 something gig of storage just in this little kit here I showed you. Okay, the next item I want to show you is something that you would consider very, very important. Power. This is a credit card size charger. You can see it's very thin, fits into my carry case here, and this has 4000 AH output power for all your Android devices. And I'm going to show you some cool features with this. Basically, what you do is you just take out this little thing. It doesn't need any wires, and here is your Android connector. Okay, so since I have an Android phone, I'm doing everything with the Android, but the iPhone connects, whatever the iPhone connection, if you have an iPhone connection or an iPhone, just do the same thing with the iPhone lightning connectors I showed you. Okay, so there you go. It's charging the phone. Alright, now getting back to where I was stumbling off telling you about iPhones, here you go. This is a cool little feature. Alright, it has a lightning adapter for the iPhone. My point was that I don't have an iPhone to test it on, so just, take my word for it, it works for both. My daughter has one, and I've tested it on hers, and she doesn't let me touch her phone, so I don't even ask her. Okay, so here we go. There's your portable charger. Alright, now, one nice really cool item we added into this, because you never have enough power, is this pen. Now you're going to say, well, what am I going to do with a pen? Well, here's what you do, okay? This is not just a pen. This is a pen charger, okay? And this has an Android connector, okay? So what you do, just put it into the phone, and you got charge. You can hear those beeps that it's charging, so you know what's going on. This is 1000 AH, and what's really cool about this too, which I've again showing you, that we include an iPhone adapter, so you get the lightning connector. So now it's all about compatibility, right? Everything I pretty much showed you was compatible with the iPhone and the Android. So this can be used for both, and this pen goes even further than that. It actually works as a pen. And being that these refills are kind of special, I made sure that I have some extra ones for our customers just in case the pen runs out. So this pen works beautifully as just a regular pen. There you go. There's a pen right there, and it has a stylus right on the top. The way you charge this pen is that it has a USB connector here, where you have to plug this into a USB port and charge it. So that's the way you get the power into this. So these are the items, and they're all right here, as you can see. So let me show you a couple of more things. What we're going to do possibly is go into specializing the kits for Androids and iPhones. Right now, as you can see, I have everything for both. But some people don't want the Android connectors or the Android version, and some people don't want the iPhone version. They don't need it. So what is the purpose of it? So if we can make it any more cost effective, we're working on just doing an Android version, which this is, as you can see, a PC side, and then on this side it has the Android side. Okay, so here again you can see it read it, and it's lighting up and showing you that it sees the files. So this is what we're working on. The iPhone version of this, which again I can't test, is this. Okay, and this has a kind of a cool slider adapter. You got the PC side here, and you got the Lightning connector here. Okay, so these are some storage devices that we will be working on, because I know that in the market they actually have readers that are just for Android and readers that are just for iPhones. Okay, and chargers the same way, as you know. Okay, so as a bonus, I want to show you one more thing that I came across, because these videos are always supposed to be instructional. So far I've shown you my products and how they work and how they connect, but here's something very cool. In Google Play, at least for Android phones, there is a app called Google Now Launcher, which I discovered just very recently, came out. This will enable your phone to put the home screen into landscape mode. So here, I just changed from TouchWiz Home. If anybody has Samsungs or this type of operating system, you'll know where that is. And I installed Google Now Launcher. I press the home key, and now look. My screen changes. As you can see, my icons are gone. I didn't put too many on this one. But here's the thing. When I turn this over like this on the home screen, there you go. So look. Now I'm golden. Okay, I can just work on my phone with a landscape and just do some work if I want. Anyway, see this? Look. So now I can scroll it, and anytime you press the right key, it goes back to the other screen. So it's amazing. Okay, look, here's the icon. You can't see it too well on this, but here's the icon. There's all your apps come down right here, and you really can't see it with this. I'm seeing what you're seeing. Okay, so there's one little cool feature that is a game changer for our kit, at least this product, and this is how you work on the go. So the last item I want to show you is the carry case. Okay, that I took everything out of. This carry case was not, something that was bought ready-made. This was actually designed for all the items to go in. Oh yeah, there's a mesh pocket here. It looks like just a mesh pocket, but no, we tried a lot of different versions to have the accessories fit into certain areas of the mesh pocket, and where do we put the mouse pad, and where do we put the mouse, and where do we put everything else. So we really went back and forth with this for a while. It's a neoprene bag with our logo, as you saw in the beginning, and we finally came up with this. So let me put the items back in and re-show this to you, because if you saw the first video, you saw this already, but since this is a separate video and I can do this in front of you, let me do it. So basically, you just take your keyboard, put it in here, okay? Take your Bluetooth earphones. I've said this in a couple of videos. You can do this any way you want, anywhere you want. You're in a rush, you just throw things in. But if you want to have a little system, this is the way I did it. Okay, the Bluetooth headphones go very nicely over here. Then you've got your portable charger over here. Put it right in here. You've got your card reader. I kind of stuck it in right here. And the USB storage, they kind of go right over here. Then you have the mouse. Just fold it up, okay? Put the rolling part first. That's really the better way, and it snugs in right there. So far I see it like this, okay? And then you have your holder. This is the really portable part, okay? Very nicely made for portability. And here we have our mouse pad. Okay, and I'm just gonna roll it up. The mouse pad, you know, you want to make it a little tight so it goes in easy, but it takes only a couple of seconds. And you put it through one band, and you know, I made sure that they made some quality bags with so when these things are being used all the time, they don't break. So there you go. And then the last item here you have is the pen charger. I put it right here. I think this is a good place, and this is the way I opened it up. And there's that adapter that I showed you before. And if you have any accessories, you know, like that SD card I had before, you want to put it over here. So now your kit is just like this. Okay, just like I showed you when I opened it up. Just want to close it up, and look at that. This fits in a coat pocket, and it's amazing. Okay, and instead of lugging around a laptop and all that, you know, like I said in the first video, I made a whole speech about that. I'm not going to do that here. Please watch all the videos so you understand this product very well. The first video, like I said, shows the items briefly and how they go back into this case. This is the second video that you just saw. And the third video is going to show you how I actually pack the items in a box and how it's shipped to you. We made a beautiful design on the box, and just to show you how carefully we took to put everything in bubble wrap and make sure it comes very nicely to you. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you buy our product. Everything is available on Amazon as we speak. Everything just arrived there. So if you can Google Cellwrite, or you want to go to www.cellwrite.com, or even eBay, we're all over the place, but we don't have a lot of these. I only started this off with about 50 units, so we want to see how it goes. So thank you for your patience and listening, and I hope you like our product, and I hope you order it. Thank you.